Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Kyle here. And recently, yesterday, very recent, I did a workout and I wanted to talk briefly about it to kind of show an example of how to progress a workout. And what I ended up doing was, previous to this workout, I did 6 times 1 mile at 6:30 pace with a half mile jog between miles. So yesterday, what I did was going into it, what I was planning on doing was 7 times 1 mile at the same pace as I did 6, but I cut the recovery in half. So instead of a half mile recovery, I did a quarter mile recovery. So that meant that I was doing 1 more mile for the entire workout at that 6:30 pace. But I was also cutting back on the recovery. So I kind of broke my own rule where I progressed a workout in 2 ways. But in general, I will progress an athlete's workout like that workout either extensively or intensively. So extensively would mean extending it, adding a mile. Intensively would mean cutting back on the recovery. So I'm not speeding up the workout, but the intensity goes up just a bit because the recovery is reduced. So that's just 2 ways to do it. Neither is better or worse than the other. I didn't know exactly which way I was gonna go when I went into the workout yesterday. I didn't actually know which workout I was going to do, but I ran the first half mile. It was going totally fine. So I went into that workout, that 6 times. I was gonna do 6 times 1 at 6:30 pace. So I kind of went with the flow. I did 7 times 1, and it was a good run. But that's just an example of how you can progress, evolve, extend a workout by, it's not just just lengthening the workout. You can play with the recovery a little bit. You don't have to run it faster. You can extend it, or you can kind of make the intensity go up a bit by reducing that recovery. Another way to do it would be to lengthen the warm up or cool down. So with other athletes, what I'll often do, and I really like doing this with tempo runs for the half marathon. So for example, let's say the workout is an easy 2 mile warm up and 3 miles moderate to hard, and then an easy 2 mile cool down. Next week, what I might do is do 3 miles and then the tempo, and then the cool down. So in that case, what that athlete did is they're running a little bit more before the tempo section. So they're going into the tempo section with 10 more minutes, for example, 1 more mile of easy jogging on their legs. So they're not quite as fresh as if they were to just jog for 1 or 2 miles as a warm up. On the flip side, you could add to the cool down. So what I would probably do in that case is, so it's easy 3, hard 3, easy 2. Next week, I might have them do easy 3 at the end as well. So it's a 9 mile workout now, and they're not only going into the 3 miler with 1 extra mile as I did 2 weeks ago, but now they're doing an extra mile after the hard running. So that's just another way to add a little bit of accumulated fatigue onto the end of the run. So like I always say, it's not better or worse. It's just a different way to do it. And there are many different ways to do it, but there's just a few examples. So as always, let me know below if you have any questions or comments, and you keep running, I'll keep coaching.